Hello and welcome to another show. Of course, I have Candace Owens on screen. I'm going to react to something that she had to say, which I vehemently disagree with. Before we jump into that, make sure you subscribe, you like the content, and of course, share the video with everybody you know. My reactions, my takes, I guarantee you, are not going to be the same as anybody else's. So if you're not yet subscribed, you're definitely missing out. Anyways, I will let Candace speak first. I will let her say what she has to say, and then I will come in afterwards. Let's go.
On the latest episode of High Low with M. Rada, host Emily Ratajowski is talking to a former sex worker, Mia Khalifa. In case you guys don't know who she is, she's actually been very interesting. Mia Khalifa was a younger porn star, and she essentially said that she only did X amount of videos. I'm making up a number here, but it was very few. It was like 12, and it completely ruined her life, and she made no money from it whatsoever. And she's kind of been using her platform since to talk about how horrible the porn industry is and how women are suffering under it. It doesn't even make economic sense for the majority of them. A lot of them are unwitting participants. So I actually deeply respect her for doing this, talking about this topic, where most people would just sort of dismiss porn stars. But Mia Khalifa is appearing on this podcast with Emily Ratajkowski, and the two of them are talking about men dating younger women, or people in general that are dating with a wide age gap. And the opinion that Mia Khalifa expressed and that Emily Rada was in accordance with has upset the internet. So I will let you take a listen to that right now.
Any guy who goes after a girl significantly younger than them is severely lacking in their life. And I mean that confidence-wise. I mean, like, they are falling short in so many places that is the only place they can turn to feel like they have something on the scale of power.
And ultimately it's predatory. There's just no way to because you're manipulating someone who is not aware of what they're giving you. Yeah. And it's unfair.
So I don't entirely disagree with the conversation that they're having. The first thing that I'll say is I think that Mia is coming from this genuinely, where she has seen the insides of an industry where a lot of young women are being taken advantage of, and she's giving her opinion that men in power tend to go after really young women. Emily Ratajkowski is dealing with her divorce. We know that Sebastian Baer cheated on her, probably with a younger woman, so she's nodding her head and agreeing, not because she has a thoughtful opinion, but because she wants to believe that her husband is a monster, and not just that they were in a very dysfunctional relationship. But on the topic of people dating with really big age gaps, I think there's probably a little more nuance.
So let's cut the bullshit right there. Let's cut it off. Let's talk facts. If you've been to high school or college, how many of you can attest to the fact that girls your age were dating guys that were older than them, that they were chasing? Not the guys coming up to them chasing after the guys. I saw it in my high school. I saw it in my college. I was actually one of those guys. When I was a senior, had people coming in, young girls straight out of high school. I didn't know who they were, approaching me. Oh, I heard you're the president of student government. Oh, I heard you're a senator. Oh, I heard you're in student activity. Don't know these people from Adam. Just come up to me. Start speaking to me. Oh, can I get your number? Now, we're not talking about a considerable age gap, but still, we are talking about an age gap. In real life, it's pretty much the same exact thing. The younger women go after the guys who they see are already established. The guys already have money. They already have the things and the comforts that they're just now going out for themselves, to make for themselves. If they can get a guy that already has those things, how you, as a porn star, ex-porn star, who spent your life on your knees as a sort of semen depository, but you have a problem with it. So that situation does not happen in the reverse in the industry that you're from. There aren't older women with way younger men, don't lie. It's a fact. But then worse than that, here you have Candace repeating stuff that is not even true. It's already been refuted. The company themselves came out and said, listen, what she's saying is a lie. Here. They signed a contract with her. Look at this. She said she made 12 grand. Look at this. That's what this one is saying. Look. They tried to reach her. No, can't be reached. So not only are you lying, you're being disingenuous. You're not stating the facts. If somebody was in that industry that was forced to, trust me, they ain't making no money. Sex trafficking is a real thing, and there are real people that go through it. They don't get paid. They're basically kept prisoner, and these tapes that they make are put on the black market. So don't come out here with this Crimea River bullshit trying to step on men that are established in the world. And here you are still using Mia Khalifa. Isn't that your porn name? Didn't you upset the whole Islamic community for doing a sex scene with a hijab on? But you have the unmitigated gall to come out here and talk down on older men dating younger women. These women you're talking about, they're adults. And that's what I always say on my videos. As soon as you're an adult, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. If a young woman who's just coming out into the world, she's 18 to 21, whatever the case is, she's out there, she's trying to figure out what she wants to do for her life. She might see an older guy, he's already established, he has his car, he has his house or his apartment, he has his money. She might say to herself, you know what, I could latch on to that guy. And yeah, we could do some things together, even if it's a 20-year age gap. We see it all the time. Cher is what, in her 70s? The guy she's dating is what, 30 something? But you know, you won't speak about the women's side. You say the men, because the men are the problem. No, you're the problem. You could have worked at Burger King, Wendy's, you could have cleaned toilets for a living. But you chose to sign a contract to be an adult film star. That's a you problem. And if you don't see that, maybe you need some mental help. Maybe you need to see a psychiatrist. We're not with the shits. When people come out here and they tell lies and they try to color the truth, we're going to expose them. And we're going to tell it like it is. Anyways, that's my time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you share it. Make sure you share it, because as men, we have to put these things out there. You can't have people trotting all over us like, oh, we're nothing. Oh, you're severely lacking. You don't know the experiences I've had with younger women approaching me. Just out of the blue, people I don't know. Just it's something that they do. Are there predators out there? Of course, yes, there are. Hundreds of thousands of kids go missing every year in this country, so of course there are predators. That goes without saying. But don't make it seem that there's a problem with us in general. Don't do that. You have no credibility. Your credibility is shot because you chose to live your life how you wanted to. Any man that takes you seriously now is a simp. He is. Rather than having an honest job, trying to raise a family, you did what you did. That's on you. That's not on anybody else. Anyways, I'm out, man. Peace.